International and emerging are doing better this year than the US. They're flat relative to the US, but it's also a very big cautionary tale not to try to read too much and try to explain the performance of the market. Aha, I can see why. And probably one of the
Hmm.
better examples to see not only the fact that it's hard to do that, but also the resilience of international markets is to go back a year ago. Pretty much exactly a year ago, we had the announcement of Tariff Day. And when Tariff Day came along, and then like we announced that we're going to impose tariffs, significant tariffs around the world. Well, that initially it seemed like that's going to be devastating for the U.S. economy. And in fact, when you look at the markets and what the U.S. market did last year in a broad, comprehensive, large, small, it was up about 17%, 16.8% to be precise. But we were the country imposing tariffs. So the narrative was that, look, it might be okay to invest in the US, but look at the other countries, they're going to get really hurt. And if you look at the largest three trading partners of the US and start with China and see how devastating was to have the tariffs imposed against them, at some point they were 145%, which might as well be a joke. Yeah, might as well put it 800%. It doesn't matter. Well, it turns out that the Chinese stock market did not go up by 16.8%, but rather a whopping
Wow.
31%. Significantly outperforming the U.S. market. You look at our Canadian friends. We impose big tariffs on them, and they're supposed to get really hurt. Their stock market performed twice as as good as our
Mm.
market.
Wow.
And then we picked a fight with the friends to south of Mexico, and their stock market also significantly outperformed. So you got to be careful because if you are of the mindset, aha, tariffs are good or bad, and you kind of extrapolate from there what the market's going to do, you might end up being surprised because who would have expected that all of these trading partners would significantly outperform in terms of stock market results in a year when they were supposed to be devastated by tariffs. So it's not easy to explain market performance, and it's not productive to try to make inferences.